Top 10 Most Expensive Things Jeff Bezos Owns. You may know Jeff Bezos as the CEO and founder of Amazon and the richest person on Earth, with a net worth of $184.4 billion. You're probably thinking, what does he do with all that money? Well, we're here to tell you just exactly what Jeff Bezos spends his billions on. Before we move on, make sure that you subscribe and click the bell. That way you're notified when we post a new video. Number 10. Robot Dog, $74,500. Starting off with an unusual and quirky purchase, we have the Robot Dog. In 2018, Jeff Bezos tweeted a picture of him and his robot dog that was reported to be made by Boston Dynamics. Although we don't know exactly how much this cost Jeff to buy, Boston Dynamics are selling a robot dog for $74,500. So it's safe to say that this robot dog probably didn't come cheap for Mr. Bezos. Number 9. Lake House, $10 million. Moving on to the properties he owns, we have his $10 million lake house. Yes, that's right, $10 million for a house, and that's one of the least expensive things on the list. This property was bought by Jeff back in 1998 and comes with 5.3 acres. The property has one 20,600 square foot 5-bedroom 4-bathroom home and another 8,300 square foot 5 bedrooms 4-bathroom home. If that wasn't enough, he has Bill Gates as a neighbor as well. It must be nice having other wealthy and intelligent people as your neighbors. Number 8. New York apartment, $17 million. This incredible apartment is in the Central Park West area of New York. This property has 4 linked apartments spanning over 10,000 square feet. With all that money, why not buy an upscale apartment in New York? Number 7. Washington home, $23 million. Speaking of properties, he also spent $23 million on a house in Washington that was once a textile museum. This incredible house is having renovations done at the moment and will eventually end up having 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, 5 living rooms, and 2 elevators. Who needs that many bathrooms in one house? I guess Jeff Bezos does. You can almost use a different bathroom for every day of the month. Number 6. Beverly Hills house, $25 million. To finish off the list of expensive properties that Jeff Bezos owns, he also bought a house for $25 million that is based in Beverly Hills. This house comes with 7 bedrooms, a greenhouse, tennis court, swimming pool, fountains, and a 6-car garage. That's a lot for one house, but if you've got the money, why not spend it on an incredible home? Because this is one of the most famous neighborhoods in the world, we can only imagine all the fame and money he is surrounded by when living in this insane property. Number 5. A clock, $42 million. It's now time to move on to something a bit more exciting and unusual. Hitting the $42 million mark, we have a clock that will supposedly work until the end of time. The clock is being built in Texas, and Jeff Bezos actually invested $42 million towards the construction of it. The idea is that it runs for 10,000 years. Who needs your regular clock when you can buy one that runs for thousands of years, right? Number 4. Private jet, $65 million. As Jeff travels all over the world on a regular basis, it only makes sense that he has his own private jet, right? The private jet set him back by $65 million and is one of the fastest private jets in the world. I guess it's worth paying that much money for one of the fastest jets when you travel around so much. I mean, he needs one just for getting to each of the houses that he owns. Number 3. Washington Post, $230 million. In 2013, Bezos purchased the American newspaper company, The Washington Post. The newspaper has won 69 Pulitzer Prizes, the second most of any publication after the New York Times. The Graham family, the paper's longtime controlling family, sold the Washington Post to Nash Holdings, a company established by Jeff Bezos. Number 2. A commercial rocket factory, $250 million. Moving on to one of the most expensive things Jeff Bezos has spent his money on, we have Blue Origin. The aim of the company is to make rockets for commercial use and make it affordable for regular customers to travel to space. That is a pretty cool thing to spend your money on, and who knows, maybe one day we'll be able to travel to space on a commercial rocket flight. Before we move to number 1, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. It really does help out the video, and we appreciate it. Now, on to the most expensive thing Jeff Bezos spends his billions on. Number 1. Amazon Seattle campus, $4 billion. Finally on the list and moving on up in price, hitting the $4 billion mark, we have the Amazon Seattle campus that is spread across 4 blocks in downtown Seattle. One of the structures is called the Spheres and has a tropical rainforest replicated within it, with collected plants from greenhouses around the world. This campus is a part of the Amazon headquarters. What a cool place to work in, right? From properties all over America to one of the fastest private jets to the Washington Post, he really has it all. Comment down below and let us know what your favorite purchase on this list was. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.